Buenas tardes, amigos, amigas. Came here, Scallions here, a great band. I was stopped by this gentleman and his wife, and they said they saw the YouTube videos and they recognized me. And this gentleman today, I'm not going to tell his age, but
63.
63. He came down here. His son and his wife are with him. He owns a house in Chpala. We're going to talk a little bit about that and why he bought in Chpala. It's a great place. And let me introduce you to Louis from California.
Oh yes, how you doing, everyone? Originally, I was born and raised in East Chicago, Indiana. Yep. And close by there is Hammond, where I grew up. Went to all those Catholic schools that closed down. All St. Joe, St. John Bosco. What are you guys waiting for? Come on out here. This is it. This is heaven. All those people I went to school with. And to get started, get on YouTube and look up Chris's videos. They're very informative. And that's how I started. Doesn't hurt to speak Spanish. Yo sé hablar español también. Me enseñé en Indiana. Anyways, you love this place. It's awesome because it's nice now. And you come back in November, it's nice again. It never snows in Chpala.
Yeah, you just recently bought a home in Chpala.
Yes, this year. And so this is like the second time we come out here. And you lock it up and stuff. And you pay your property tax, which was, don't laugh, about $150.
A year, right?
Yeah. You know how much I pay in
right?
California? Yes, sir.
Okay.
In California, I pay, and that's because I've been there for a while, 2,000 and change, 2.5, twice a year. So I gotta sell that house.
Okay.
But my fantasy is, this is Gilligan's Island has Skipper, is I want to get a boat and do Lakeside taxiing. This is a lake here that's got so much potential, and just tap into it. And my little secret is, I shouldn't tell anybody, but I'll tell you, I want to get a solar boat because you never got to put gas in it. And I researched them, and in Florida they cost 60 grand, and here 2 grand.
Oh my God.
I know.
I was out there in Hocotepec. I saw those pontoon boats. I want to go on one, and as it goes across there, it's beautiful. Now, you're a Hispanic.
Yes, I'm a Hispanic by both parents. So that's how I learned to speak Spanish. In fact, I'm not bragging, but I flunked first grade. Me and my best friend, all he spoke was Polish, Eddie Opak. So the school closed down. We went to uptown, got bused to St. Joe's because all Saints closed down. They started getting kind of raunchy, the neighborhoods in Hammond. And guess what? That teacher that flunked me was my new teacher. So she said, I had enough of you guys, so she passed me. So it was a language barrier, but now I've done pretty good. I work at a school. I work at Sheldon High School in Elk Grove, California, Sacramento. And I work with special need kids, mentally and physically. You know, you have two kinds. And I've been doing it for 20-something years. I plan on retiring in 2 more years. And it's the only job I've kept this long. I've worked everywhere, steel mills, oil refineries, you name it, restaurant. But this is a rewarding job. So, you know.
Now, I just want to mention your son's here with you and your wife, and your son is studying behavior. He works with children who are
autistic. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's more in the mental aspect of the research and the studies. And I work with 4 women, and some of these kids, they can get pretty physical. So I'm the officer, if I could say that, and I take care of my ladies. But you know what? Those kids make me cry because... Let's do another question.
Okay. Hey, we have a similar background because I grew up in Catholic schools too, and a lot of those closed down.
Yeah, I can take a punch, man. Those nuns. In fact, I'm left-handed, but
I am too.
The nuns used to hit my hand with the ruler, they made me write with my right hand. But this is getting too heavy. You guys got to come out here.
Yeah, we got to come out here, and we got to come out here. And you bought the home in Chpala.
Yeah, they wanted.
Are you on a lake or?
No, I could see the lake from the back. It's 2 floors. I got a deal. Now, if you want to get a deal, You don't move in the area where it's gated, and don't be scared out there. My wife is a Swanson, and she understands muy poquito inglés, español digo, but she gets by because the people here are so passive. You know, even the dogs.
Oh yeah.
They don't bite. They just walk around. It's a different world. You know, it used to be, oh, you're going to Mexico? Oh no, it's dangerous. But let me tell you something. Where I come from, this year alone, kids being shot in schools. I'm talking 20, not 2. It's horrible.
I know. I know. I'm from Detroit. They're carrying guns for the last 30 years. 40 years they're carrying pistols.
Now there's guns everywhere, not here, but if you look for trouble, you'll find it in any country.
Yeah, but Chpala's safe. It's a beautiful city.
It's cheaper than Ajijic too.
It is. I keep telling people that, and I'm a member of the American Legion, and you know, you can go down there and be a member. You don't have to be a veteran. I don't know if you are or not. But you're serving your country with your occupation too.
Oh, I was going to say with my taxes, yeah.
Okay, you paid your taxes.
It's kind of weird how things change because last year Mexico passed a law that abortion is legal. This year, United States passed a law that abortion is illegal.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like they're reversing.
So when you're home in Chpala, you used a local realtor, didn't you?
Yes, Ajijic realtor, and she was awesome. And we just walked around here, and then I walked in, and she said, I could take you to 3 places. We had like a couple of days, and so she took me to 3 homes. She was smart, so she showed me 2 of them, and the third one is like, holy moly. Big fountain when you walk in, 2 floors, patio, black and whites. It was awesome. They wanted $154. That's dollars, $154.
Sounds like maybe I'll buy one.
Then they went to 139, and so finally I said, you know what? I'm going to talk them. I took some retirement money out. 129, you got to buy cash, and they accepted it that day. So at the end of the year, I took out 75, and at the beginning of this year, for tax purposes, I took out the other 75, and there it is. It sits there. It's awesome. Now, mind you, I went to the Chpala Society.
The Lake Chpala Society.
Yes.
I've been covering that a lot.
I know. That's why I saw it.
I'm good friends with those people there.
And right around the corner is a realtor. So I went there, and there's this gentleman there working on the building. And I asked him in Spanish, do you do work? And he spoke English pretty good for a guy from Mexico. And I figured, heck, if he's working here, he's got to be trustworthy. And then I told him where I live, and he goes, that's where I live.
In Chpala?
Yeah. And so he comes over, and it was... 1,200, and he showed me before and after videos. He got on my roof because they have cupolas, and it was leaking. He did the whole roof, did my garage. You can't get that done. You can't. The paint alone will cost you that much back home.
So you're an experienced home owner in the States and here in Chpala, city of Chpala. I do think about looking and talking about purchasing homes in the Lakeside area. My equity, cash in my equity. And,
yes.
Down here, some of it that I have.
Before they go up, because you know what? Everyone's got the same thought. Even my son said that, he goes, man, it's a good time to buy. And then, because everything goes up here, especially with the supply and demand. And a lot of Canadians, I'm looking around and seeing most of them right now. And this is not really the high point, right? They come in the wintertime.
Yeah, they come around November, the Canadians. A lot of other people too. Some start filtering in around September. I've noticed from my experience, since I've spent about 2 or 3 snowbird seasons here, and I go into hotels, and I know they were getting into hotels, filling just getting here, but they come around November, a lot of them.
Yes, and there's plenty of hotels here. Great prices. They're not those big, massive ones. They're all boutique. But I came from I know your videos ain't that long, so let me squeeze this in there.
You go ahead. We want to hear you.
We came on July 9th. My daughter got married, the last one, in Lake Tahoe. So that was 7,000 altitude. And I'm like, I'm not a kid anymore. And anyways, I was like, and they said, how are you going to do it in Chpala? This is 5,000. Well, from lake to lake, from Lake Tahoe to Lake Chpala in 1 week. This is nothing, man.
Yeah, you know, we go out to this YouTube channel. We go out. We just don't talk about Tlaquepaque and Guadalajara. We go out there a lot, and you're gonna check those places out.
Oh yeah,
too, huh?
I was there this week. Guadalajara, if you like traffic, go there.
You know, like,
I have people that live there. They live way up there on top in Bungabilias, and you can see the whole city. But that's a lot of traffic.
that's a lot of people. Mucha gente.
Yeah,
Mucho personas. Mucha personas.
this is cute here, and you're not going to have speeders because of the street.
And you're gonna avoid a lot of that traffic by saying
Yeah.
mucho
Now
power.
parking is horrendous here. I'm not gonna lie, right? But there's other means of getting around. YouTube taxis, bicycles. You got a bike, huh, Chris? I saw that video.
I'm riding a bike. Second week we
Yeah.
go. We're not sedentary here. We get up and exercise. You know.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have a lot of fun.
Are you trying to tell me something?
No. Hey,
No, just kidding.
no.
But you know,
You'll get exercise.
the
You're gonna
buses are
see-
cheap too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you're gonna be more. You wake up in the morning and you just wanna go everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, you move around.
You don't even need an alarm clock here. They're like,
Yeah, so living well. Living well in
Yes.
Chpala.
and this is a fancy restaurant, but you could eat at a modest restaurant for maybe $5-6. But this one is a little bit catered to the how should I say it?
A lot of Mexican residents come here, believe it or not.
Yeah.
We come on Saturdays, got to come here to Latin Rock. Elmo James, Traficante.
Okay.
The Traficante group. And, of course, you've been down to Lake Chpala Society. You're a
Yeah.
member there. Yeah. So, want to talk a little bit about your Lake Chpala Society?
Well, Lake Chpala, I'm not a member yet, but the lady lets me go in and show the place off. So I took them. But when I move down here permanently, I will definitely be a member. They're so sweet there, and it's a gorgeous place to mingle with people from the north, and also just to relax because it has gorgeous gardens, little bitty areas. Every time I go there, you find a different seat fixated in a little garden area. You know, this time I went all the way in the back, and I've never seen cats anywhere. They have cats there. I haven't seen a cat yet out here. It's always dogs. But
There
they
are
have
cats. Yeah, there are. You'll see them running around there in a certain
Yes.
area. Yeah.
I just take some.
So you've been in touch with a lot of Mexican residents here too? Or?
Yes. The guy next door. Buenos días. ¿De dónde eres? He's from Concord, California.
No
And he
kidding.
starts speaking English.
Yeah.
What a
Yeah. A lot
coincidence.
of landscapers up in my area. I live in a big home, and we got a lot of in that area.
Oh, you mean Detroit or here?
Well, I live outside of Detroit.
Yeah.
I live in a suburb out there.
Okay.
And there's a lot of big homes, and a lot of landscapers are Latinos.
Yeah.
They're good
yeah,
workers.
yeah,
They
yeah.
come up for.
Oh, even here, what those guys did, those 5 guys in 2 days, oh my God, they just fixed the whole place up. He says, you have a beautiful house, he told me in Spanish, but if you want to keep it pretty, you got to get this fixed. Because the plaster was starting to recede. Well, it's because the water was seeping through, and he fixed it. And he had proof with video. But I always ask up front what you got, and then there's a app called XE, and it changes. If someone says 2,000 pesos, that sounds like a lot, and then you just put it in the pesos, and it tells you how much it is in dollars. So we use that all the time.
Yeah, now you get a chance to have Parroquia. There is beautiful. The big church over there by the Malachi.
Okay.
Yeah, we go to church. This channel, we're gonna take a young lady. I don't know how old she is. She's not that young, but she wants me to take her to church. She saw some of our church videos, and she's a nice lady. And I don't know what match, but we go to church on this channel, and we take people to church. So,
Yeah.
you know, there's a lot of churches and places of worship here in this area.
Mostly Catholic. Probably 99.99999.
Well, pretty much, but there's a whole bunch. There's Presbyterian,
On the
Baptist.
Carretera Hidalgo, there's a Presbyterian. I saw a sign, Presbyterian church, and it had an arrow. But I
Oh
didn't pay.
yeah, that was out Chpala.
Yes, But I grew up in the church because my dad was a Catholic deacon. So every day I went to church every single day.
Oh, wow.
I was the first guy to stand and sit. And yeah, but
I was an altar boy for a long time. And, yeah, I know. Catholic schools, man. But you know what? I loved going to the Catholic schools.
yeah.
Okay, so anything else you want to say? To
No,
the
I
viewers?
just love your videos. I got to get you one of those hand things so you can hold it.
I do. I got one in my bag,
Oh.
as a matter of fact.
But other than
My
that,
arm gets a lot of exercise.
I was going to suggest, I've never seen one of your videos this long. I don't know if you edit. Usually you don't.
No,
You'll
I
cut
love
it and
it.
put, yeah. But
Yeah.
you're awesome because it gives that people an extra incentive to think about it because the longer you wait, the harder it is, you know. And while you still can get around, do it, man. And it's the same planet, except the food's better here.
You said you put everything in a nutshell. So, okay, we are going kind of long. Anything else you want to say to the viewers?
And no, have a great
Retire.
life.
This gentleman is gonna retire soon. And
Yeah, a couple years.
couple years, but he kind of retire well in
Yeah.
Lake Chpala.
Yes, sir.
In the city. Okay, with that, I want to say thanks.
Love you guys.
Happy birthday,
Thank
Feliz
you very much.
Cumpleaños.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
So he's a good-looking guy. He's got a great family and living the life.
Yes, sir.
He's not just talking the talk. He's walking the walk. Okay, all right. Happy, joyous, and free. All right, with Lou, thanks for viewing, everyone. And buenas tardes.
Mucho gusto, mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto.
Gracias.
We always say, okay, gracias, Lou. Thanks.